Hi everybody, we're going to sketch a graph of this polynomial here, state the domain and range, and find the x and y intercepts, look at the degree, the end behavior, and a lot more things. So first of all, the degree is 4. That's going to help us with our end behavior. It has at most, if degree equals n, then the turning points are at most 4 minus 1, which is 3. So it could have 3 or less turning points of the graph. And we want to find the x and y intercepts. Well, the y-intercept is easy, because that's when x is 0. So when x is 0, all this is going to 0 out. This all zeroes out, so that's just going to be negative 36. And on our x-intercepts, we have to let y equal 0. And I'm going to go ahead and factor this. I'm going to pull out a negative 1. And then factor this. So this will be x minus 4. X squared minus 4, and x squared minus 9. And this is going to equal x minus 2, x plus 2, x minus 3, and x plus 3. So we have 4 x-intercepts. So that's going to be 2, 0, negative 2, 0, 3, 0, negative 3, 0. All right. So now that we have that, this is really going to help us. We have at most 3 turning points. Let's look at end behavior. Since our degree is 4 and it resembles this power function here, we know that y equals x to the 4th looks something like this. Well, it's very narrow in here. It's flat in here. It's flatter in here than it shoots up. All right, but we have the negative. So what we want to do is the negative, and that's a reflection over the x. So basically, this is it. That's what it resembles. So that means my end behavior basically is starting in quadrant 3, if you're reading left to right, and ending in quadrant 4. We know in quadrant 3 that's negative, negative. In quadrant 4 we have positive, negative. So when you're having to discuss end behavior, you're saying you're looking at this part. Since this is where we're starting and ending, we're saying as x approaches positive infinity, then negative infinity, because we're negative down here. So it's negative infinity. Y approaches negative infinity. And for this part, quadrant 4, you always say when x approaches positive infinity, because that's positive, y approaches negative infinity. So that's your end behavior. But bottom line is we know we're starting in quadrant 3 as we're reading left to right, and we're ending in quadrant 4. So I go over here, and I did the scale for the y, because my graph doesn't go up to negative 36. So my y-intercept is here. I have x-intercepts at 2, negative 2 and 3, and positive 2 and 3. And I'm really not sure about min and max, but we're just sketching the graph. So basically, if we go up here, start in quadrant 3 because of your end behavior. We're writing from left to right. We're ending in quadrant 4. So we start here, down in here, go up, go back down to here, go back up, and this should stop in here. All right? So that's basically what the graph looks like. And that's it. Thank you and have a nice day. Bye-bye.